Brian has added these little pieces of bottle. We've got our cilantro and tomatoes. And you planted the green beans, you say? Replanted the green beans, except we're out of bush beans, so these will be pole beans. So we'll have to do something for them to climb on. Ready, we gotta plant the strawberries or they're gonna die. We got our 2 rows ready for the strawberries. We're doing the same thing. Boys are in the woods getting leaves. Brian's mowing, and then we're putting the grass on top of the leaves to help keep the weeds out, and it'll also compost it. We got our first cucumber plant coming up. I had to replant them all. I just replanted all these yesterday, and I saw that it looked like a little one was coming, and sure enough. All right, our rows are ready for the strawberries. They weren't like this when they came. I knew we had to hurry and plant them. So they've already started sprouting. You're supposed to soak them for 2 hours. I think I'm going to set them here in this bucket. But after we soak them for a little while, we'll go ahead and plant them. This soil isn't the best, so we're just gonna, our soil is, so we bought some garden soil to stick in the holes before we put the strawberries in. Yeah, you're supposed to make sure they can all come apart. Do you pull this off? No, you don't. It's supposed to be 25. I've got 3 here. I've got one down here. Let's see.
Are those ready, Preston?
All right, we're done. We planted 25 strawberry plants. Hopefully they'll grow good. I just got a call from the post office that our chicks are here. So I'm excited, I'm going to get them. A lot of people wonder how you could ship chicks because, I mean, they need food and water, don't they? And it takes 3 days to get them usually. 1 to 3 days is what they say. This is day 3. They shipped Monday, it's Wednesday. The reason you can do that is because before the chick hatch, they absorb all the nutrients inside the egg, and that provides them with what they need to last for 3 days, basically. This is only the second time we've ever ordered chicks. The very first time we got chickens, we ordered them. It was 15 years ago. It seems like the very first time we ordered chicks, they sent a packet of something to put in their water. I guess it's some kind of electrolyte sort of thing, I don't know. But this time, I've decided to try the Justin Rhodes Magic Water, which is a gallon of water with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, so half a cup of honey and 2 garlic cloves mashed up. I believe that's what it was. But it's supposed to give them a boost since they haven't eaten or drank anything in 3 days. We'll see how this works. We've always had pretty healthy chickens, so I've never given them apple cider vinegar or anything like that. Just the first time we ordered them, whatever packet was that they sent, and then I don't know if they're sending anything with these chicks. See, normally I just get chicks from the feed store or we'll hatch them out ourselves. I wanted a different breed that they don't have around here, which is the rainbow layers. It was like an assortment. So these chickens are gonna lay brown, white, green, and blue eggs. And so we've been wanting an Americana or an Easter egg layer. Sometimes some of them are called. There's different breeds that lay different colored eggs. So we wanted to try it. We wanted to add it to our flock. Another thing new we did was order a gosling for a guard goose. Now that we're going to be using the poultry netting, we'll probably be able to keep the dogs and the coyotes out. But now I'm worried about aerial predators because we have had hawks attack our chickens before. And this goose is bigger. It's probably going to be twice the size of the chicken. And they're mean. If it's too mean, we'll just eat it. But it'll make a lot of noise. I don't know that it could fight it off, but it'll be better protection than without the goose. So this will be our first time with the gosling. We've had geese before grown, but we've never had a gosling, so this will be fun. You guys ready to go home?
Are you guys all alive in there? Aww,
Is that the...
That's the gosling. Look how big he is. Our little guardies. They're so cute. Aww.
Oh, their chirping's gonna get annoying real soon.
Well, let's get him in there.
Get in on the light, it'll stop.
Wait, it's warmer in there.
Back in the box.
Hi, little guys.
Wait,
You're so tiny. Whoa. Okay. Dip their beaks and then let them down. Probably put them under the light. Let's get them warm.
I think I did it.
Aww. Hi.
I don't know if I did it. How are you supposed to tell?
You just dip your beak in.
Here, can you dip this guy, please? He's spicy. He does not want to be dipped.
Which
That,
one?
that one.
Okay. Go under the light. It's kind of hard to do.
Only 99 more to go. Stop.
Can you grab that thermometer there?
I'm set.
Hi.
Gosling's chirp is so
Yeah. Different, isn't it?
it's cool, bro. He's so big and fluffy out of all the others.
Over there. Get in the light.
I think he's shaking. Is he cold? Gonna get all the light.
Alright. All 25 are in there. Some are eating already. They're cold, so we're going to get them warm. Well, it looks like they're still cold. Except for some of these guys. They're eating and drinking. I might have to lower the light here. Come on, come on. It'll hit the light bulb. Alright, I set the incubator up. It's been running for a couple hours. Ready to add the eggs. Got an automatic egg turner. So I've got, how many do I have? 24 eggs here. We're going to hatch these out for meat. Even though if they're heavy breeds, we're just going to experiment and see if we can fatten them up good. And there's not a whole lot of meat on them. Not like a Cornish cross or a Red Ranger or something. I always want to put them pointy side down because there is an air pocket at the not so pointy end, whatever I'm going to call it. Put the lid back on. This is just an incubator we've had for, goodness, we've had this for several years. It's just styrofoam. It's hard to keep clean, but it's got two little windows, temperature control, and we have a little thermometer in there so we can make sure it's the right temp. So in 21 days, these will hatch. Well, the chickies and the goslin have been here for several hours. They all seem to be doing well. They all seem healthy and alert. They're eating, they're drinking. Looking good. And they like to peck on the side of the tub. It's funny. And they're already eating bugs that land in there.
It's moving the light a little.